Hello. Today, just quickly here, I want to show you how I am placing new Facebook profile, home business profile pages into my bookmarks, and so it's fast for me to review potential prospects to add to my Facebook friends group or post comments in theirs so that they can add me first, which is the best, because it's always best to have the prospects or Facebook friends contacting you, but you can also add them, and especially the ones that you patiently review their profiles. So now here you can see, this is just my group here, but I don't want to show the actual pictures of the examples here too much, but let's see, this is one, there's thousands of home business advertising Facebook groups you could join. This is one I joined, and it's got, it's amazing how these membership groups are growing, but this one's got 134,000 members. And so you can just go down and scroll down and just click on each one of these quickly, and then it adds them into your browser. Make sure you push down the control button so that it creates a new tab each time when you click on the link. Control plus click on the link, and so you go down and you just can add all of these different marketers. You could first briefly look and see what they're into, and see if they look relatively successful, and so that's basically all you need to do, and then just quickly add them. So you add a stream of these up here. So now if you have the right bookmarks program like I have here, that I've mentioned in previous videos, this is a Chrome extension, and it's a lot more helpful than just the standard bookmarks in your browser. So because this page just stays open right here, and now this is my master directory of all my bookmarks, and so here we can see Facebook, HomeBiz friends, see communications contact list. I press on that, and then I get wait, let's see, that's just taking me back to my initial directory. I had this kind of open, but this is the way it opens up for me. So far I keep refining this, but I have popular resources, just the ones that I'm using most often, but I don't have these listed, especially except for email accounts, and but these others, you can see it says C Master Directory. I have to put C Master Directory because so far I haven't been able to find a shortcut that I can just click this and it will take me directly to my YouTube channels. So C Master Directory, I've got Master Directory. This is just for triggering the basic key areas that I work with each day. Daily tools, my websites, HomeBiz, just basic ones. And so then I go to Master Directory, and now it has Facebook, HomeBiz friends, see communications. So we click on communications, and now I've got A to Z contacts directory. Click on that, and this shows you all the contacts from different sources that I have so far. Mainly the Facebook HomeBiz friends, but here's HomeBiz contacts for all different sources, and LinkedIn HomeBiz friends directory. So if you click on the Facebook one, let's see, Facebook. Now when you come here, I've got incoming, add here first. So this one is where I add all of these profiles here that are up here, and I just like whatever first name they have, like that one has a J you go down to the J. Now I have 1 to 10 here listed, and then I have their names right there. And all I did with this type of, when you just go right to the J1 and just click Add Current Page, and it's done. So that makes it very fast. And so J1, J2, and each one of these has about 10 or so listed in them. And so that's just under J. And so why I do it that way is because then when I want to open this, open 10 all at once, I can just click Open All Bookmarks, and then it'll just put them all across quickly. And so that's basically the way that I'm organizing this. And but you want to get this down to where you're doing it faster. You just once again look to see if look like they're a successful active marketer. Then you add them up here, and then you just click one click. If you have this extension, which is the pop-up My Bookmarks, that's the name of the Chrome extension you want to look for, and add that in here, because it does things like it keeps the bookmark tabs, the subfolders open. It keeps them open, and so because you can just go away here and they'll stay open, and to close them down, you just close them like this, so it'll stay open like to the I go away and I come back and it's still open at the same place I left off. So that's nice. And so here, anyway, you have the ones that you first put in, and then you go through and look at those patiently to see, hey, does this look like someone I want to work with? And if it does look like someone you want to work with, and you feel they might be receptive, then you can come over here and just leave a message if they have a message, and that kind of thing. And leave a comment, a few comments, and add them as a friend, and or just leave some comments and wait to see if they add you as a friend first, and then move on to the next. And so you can do both. You can add some friends each day, but you're not supposed to add too many all at once, otherwise Facebook will be upset. And so if you just add 10 or 20 at a time, that's safe. 15 is good. And then I'm not sure what the intervals between the next time period when you need to do that, like you add 15 and then maybe you wait, I'm not sure how long, but you don't have to do a lot each day. All you have to do is be consistent every day, because you're a lot of people are moving fast. They want to get all this volume done, but and they have to sort through all this stuff. But when you initially look for your members here, you're adding new members because you want to just become a friend. You want to become you want to communicate, make a connection, exchange some success strategy ideas with them, and that's like the cold market. You become a friend and try to help them, and because everybody needs help, even if they don't seem like it. They can all use help if you can find what areas they need help with and help them. And if you help enough people like that each day, then you're going to be helped. You're going to magnetize signups, and because it's service first is always a good rule. And so in any case, that's basically it, I think. And so let's see if there's anything else. Uh, well, then the second phase, after you get that down, then just come and click on on a list here, and and just click on that to open all bookmarks. You open them up, you go in and friend them. You can friend them or comment and allow them to friend you. And then you have I have this I have my copy and paste software here, and no, you can't see that. Well, in any case, I could show it, but it's got some of my passwords on, so I can't do that. But that's called the Spartan copy and paste software, and you can get it for free. Just do a check for Spartan copy and paste organizing software, and do a search for that, and you can get free or paid version. And so then that way you can create different messages that you need to send to the different types of prospects, and just copy and paste them. And okay, well, that's about all the organizing for now. And but for the SBC members, just remember that after these are cold leads, and you become a friend, you add them as a friend, and you communicate with them. Then add them to your HomeBiz friends official list, and then you can go in with the same kind of thing and communicate with these members. And I don't have a lot that I've done, because I just started this list here. So I need to add all my Facebook friends there, but I mean HomeBiz friends, which in Facebook you have a way to create lists. So you make sure you have a HomeBiz list, and every time you add a new friend, you just add them to that list. So okay, so but here I have my church HomeBiz friends church list also. And so if you're a member of a church, you might want to find out the home business friends, home business church members, and add them to your list. And and here's sources for friends. Sources for friends are like Facebook advertising groups. See, I have all these groups that I've become a member of, and but I mean, just this one here, 130,000. I mean, it keeps you busy for a long time sorting through. So there's unlimited. If you feel that, oh, look at all these SBC members promoting everywhere, it's got to be that there there's nobody left that's not an SBC member. But there's millions and millions and millions. So it would take for a super long time to get even a small percentage of those in SBC. So remember, there's 1 billion members on Facebook, so that's huge. So in any case, these are my advertising groups, and that. So so you have that, and sources for friends, and now here's Facebook weight loss networkers list. I haven't really built that yet, but you can go through and see the people who need to lose weight, or who like to work out, and create another list here for the fitness list. I need to do that. And then recent communications, like the most recent, then you can put those there. But I mean, that's the ones that are currently you're communicating with. And but here you can easily go and review the follow-up of the ones that you've contacted, just, by clicking on a number, and, having them, open up all at once, when you get when I get more people in there. So, and you can do the same thing for LinkedIn. LinkedIn is more of a business oriented place, it's good to focus on LinkedIn. And so LinkedIn and Facebook are two good ones. But, there's hundreds of social sites, thousands of social sites out there. And in fact, I have the my social sites directory, but this is just my personal profile at each place, but A through Z social sites directory, and these are great, in case you want to give, give this whole directory to prospects, because you can take, and with these bookmarks you can turn them into HTML, and you can make an HTML page out of them, and edit them like that. So in any case, there's lots of social sites here. This is only a handful of all the ones, but it's your social sites directory. So in any case, that's that. Okay, so that's about all, and yeah, it took 16 minutes. So hopefully you will be able to get organized here, and just establish this as a daily habit, But the first thing to do in the mornings, because your attention will be attacked by all these other little things that seem important. Oh, I'd rather do this. I need to do this. I need to do that. But the first thing is to go in to your list like this and come over here to the list, and in your contacts, go to that first list and go right here and click and go in there and contact them to, become a friend. But that's not really the first thing. Sorry. It can get a little complicated until you get the system down. And I'm just kind of designing this right now. So, but the bottom line is that if you go to the established home business friends, these are more of the, they become home business friends, and the, so you go to them, and they should actually be, there should be, these are the ones that you're going to invite to be a friend. Then you have your cold market, the ones you haven't communicated with. And then you have your home business warm market, those you have communicated with and established a relationship. And those you put in here. Now, see, you go through those various steps of communications, and then those you can just go right in and just click on the thing, open all bookmarks, and go in and paste. Would you like to? Are you open to watching a 5-minute video and just entering your email and name into a form, and watch how a free commissionable downline will be built for you, or however you word it, and then if for the ones who reply back, and then you can put reply back with yes, and I will send you my URL and so then they reply back, and then you send them your URL, and that gets the job done. All this other work is good because it'll simplify your daily thing, and you'll be able to sort through prior to, your preliminary sorting prior to them becoming a pre-enrollee, is taking place here. And then, you're finding the ones who you communicate well with, and then they go in your warm market. So once again, I'm going to redo this, and I'm going to put A to Z, warm market, cold market, A to Z, Facebook, HomeBiz Friends, cold market, and warm market. So, but, it's like 3 steps here. Step 1, step 2, step 3. I'm going to put that in there. And so they just follow the steps each day, and, add the cold, communicate with the ones who just became friends, or your previous friends you haven't communicated with. And here are the warm market ones you have communicated with, and you go in there and you do the quick thing to, get those links out for becoming a pre-enrollee. Just a short little paragraph, and then you have just a few ideas that you express, no more than just a few, about the benefits of joining, and you express those over and over in follow-up messages with your warm market until they give in and say, oh, okay, I'll just put my email and name in there if you'll promise to not bother me anymore, And so that's basically the science behind what the top leaders have done to earn over $40,000 a month now, some of them, and all the average people who are duplicating, they got this science down, the little details. And so, making sure to watch the videos over and over from the Power Team files, the gold videos, and, you can see that, I'm trying to do that every day as my top priority, so I can weed through and get all those little nuggets and streamline my daily schedule to get my recruiting machine moving fast. And, when I can do that, I can achieve financial freedom, because I will be in control. I will be able to sponsor anyone whenever I want. And by understanding all the little details necessary here. And you can do the same. And so, but here you can see, I have home business, skinny body care, and I have all my stuff here. And here it says home business training videos. And there it says SBC training videos, C HomeBiz C, SBC, because I like to, put the all the stuff related under the main category for that specific, subject. So here we are, SBC training videos, SBC gold videos. I don't have them all there yet, but those are, the interviews from the people who are doing it, all their little secrets, and Power Team Hangouts, and other good videos. So it makes it easy to just review those, and you can get all those videos off of YouTube there when you start to understand how to do that. Okay, so that's what all. Have a successful day.